guys, I'm going to start working on the bulwarks again.
This is one problem with having the cover structure the way I do. Having to access the bulwarks like this is a bit of a problem. If I was going to do another project like this, I'd probably have a freestanding structure to cover the boat.
Alright, so there we go. There's the cap for the bulwarks along with this track. So I've actually already moved a bunch of screws on this track because it continues on further down there. So today my plan is to remove some more of these screws, try to get this track out of there.
As I'm working on my own, I'm having to run down below, lock a pair of vice grips onto the nut, and then come up to the top and undo the screw. So all this is time consuming.
Alright, so I got all the screws out of that. Now it continues further on down, so I'll move the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing, and we'll remove the rest of the screws. Alright, that uncovers the whole thing. I'm going to go down below and remove the last of the nuts off the back side, and then we can pull this thing out of there. Alright, that's that last screw. Let's get it out. Maybe I'll just use it. Get this off. I'm going to pull out too much. There we go. Ah, there's still a lot of spring in it. Alright, get this out of the way. Alright guys, I started cleaning that cap rail off the bulwarks. I actually neglected to film most of that, but I'll catch it on the next section. So basically I've just peeled this away and exposed the top of the bulwarks.
So here you can see I'm using the oscillating tool to remove the edge of the halted deck joint. This allows me to access the sealant that was put in when the boat was built. Now that I have access to that sealant, I'm chiseling it all out, getting it all out of there, cleaning it all up. You can also see that I've previously removed all the hull to deck bolts, and they're all out of there. Those will be put back in. They'll be put back in once the hull to deck joint has been resealed. We're going to reseal that joint with thickened epoxy.
Alright, so there's the end result after we've cleaned all that out, cleaned all that deck to hull joint filler out. You can see that this piece here starts rather narrow and then tapers to be, I don't know, 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. So the next step is to fill that, although prior to that I have to clean this top off. I'll take the peeler and peel that, get it right down to glass.
You can see I'm making multiple passes with the peeler. The peeler will actually take quite a bit off at a time. I could actually take it all off or even more than that, but I'm trying to be conservative and make sure I just take the gel coat off, or actually in fact just a little bit less than the gel coat, and then sand that last remaining bit with the sander. I'm getting concerned that I might hit the cord, so here I wrap the cord around the vacuum tube and then plug it back in again. And then I realize I plugged it into the wrong receptacle. There's actually three receptacles on there. One's for the vacuum, one's for the tool. If you plug it into the other one there, it's always powered. So I'd actually plug it into the one that's always powered, and then I had to correct that. So I mentioned earlier that I had to sand away that last bit of the blue gel coat. So here I am doing just that. So now I'm removing all the gel coat and paint right down to the fiberglass again, but this time on the inside of the Bulwarks. So here I'm just cleaning up the edge of the bulwarks where I can't really get with any other sander. So I'm just carefully sanding that edge, cleaning it up, taking all the last of the gel coat, etc. off of there. Hey guys, we really just wanted to invite you guys to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you along for the ride. We'll be covering a lot more of this work on the bulwarks, plus a lot more stuff as we move forward with the project. So please take a moment and subscribe to the channel. Hey Robin, where are we at today?
We are at the Algonquin Provincial Park in Ontario.
Why are we working on the boat?
Well, my back's not good and I start a new job in a few days and it's not that warm. So we're out moose hunting in a bog. Figured a bog would be a good place to find a moose.
How's the hunt going there?
Not well.
Yeah? What have you found so far?
Bugs.
Bugs.